Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna go over the G Test Route in Kingston, Ontario. So I made last year a video about G Test Route. Now there's a big updates in the route. So they changed the speed limits here in Kingston. So many people commented on the video about a new rule change and everything. So I'm just gonna post a new recent video of 2026 for doing a G Test Route in Kingston, Ontario. Right now, as you guys can see, so we're gonna start from here, do a 360 quick check around your vehicle, both blind spots, signal to the left, and we're heading out from the drive test. Mirror signal blind spot, and then turning right here. I see a pedestrian, I will let this guy go. Already clear. Check your blind spot again to the right, and then turning left here. Check your blind spot to the left. Mirror signal blind spot. Turning right here. Mirror signal blind spot. We're gonna keep it slow here. We're gonna scan the sidewalk and any person coming from the left. I did not see anyone, so I can go. You don't have to take any stop sign here because there is no stop sign, right? We're just gonna yield to the oncoming traffic. So scan both the intersections. Turning left here, signal, check your rear view mirror, shoulder check, and then getting into the left here. Good. We're gonna scan both sides. Do not slow down here. As soon as you cross the Farm Boys halfway, signal to the right, and we're making a right turn here at the lights. When you're approaching, we're gonna stop behind the car so you guys can see both the wheels of the front vehicle. Okay, so this is your stopping distance. Sometimes we go too close to the vehicle, and that's a mistake on the test as well. So make sure whenever you are stopping behind anyone, you should able to see both the tires of the front vehicle. Now so many students make too much gap in between the cars as well. Sometimes we just have to see the tires, okay, nothing else. So where I am sitting right now, I can just see the front car back tires. Might be in the video you guys can see a little bit more just because the camera is a little bit higher, that's all. Okay, signal right is a green signal for us. No pedestrian. Check your shoulder, and we are off to go. Speeding up to 60 here. Okay, as soon as we see speed up, the examiner will give you a command here to do a lane change. So signal left, check your rear view mirror, shoulder check to the left, and getting into the left lane. Signal off as soon as you guys are in the lane. Slowing down. Scanning both sides. Scan your mirrors after every 5 to 8 seconds. Alright, scanning intersection, left, center, then right. It's pretty clear. And it's still 60 here. Now this guy is stopping in the center lane, so I have to scan them as well because they are putting basically left signal towards me. So whenever someone is approaching you, waiting for you to pass by, we need to scan them. So turning left here, check your shoulder, go over from white broken line, okay, not from the yellow lines. Whenever you're getting in the turning lane, always from the white broken line. Okay, we have a flashing green arrow, so we can go without stopping. Scanning, and then getting in the left lane here. Good. So now this is new. You guys can see on the lamppost they mentioned the new 50 begins. It used to be 60 before, so it's 50 now. We're gonna make sure it's 50. Now the tricky part on the test is this is an uphill, right? Right now we're going on uphill. So basically we're pressing the gas pedal to get to 50. Mostly we do that, right? And as soon as the hill ends, the uphill ends, it's become a plane surface, and for like 2 seconds it's gonna stay plane, and then it's gonna be a little downhill. Now on this downhill, mostly students press the gas pedal and easily go more than 53, 54. Okay, and that's a fail on the test. Why? Just because this is a community safety zone, as mentioned previously on the lamppost. In a community safety zone, they want you to match the speed limits exactly to the point, or you can go like 1 or 2 up and down. That's all. It's a community safety zone ends here, but it does not mean we can go more than 50. It's still 50, and we're gonna be like 52, 51, 52 max. The speed limit is crucial here, okay? So many students fail just because of this, so make sure you guys don't mess up on this, okay? Now after this intersection is 60. I can see a right side. On my right side there is a board posted 60 begins. So I will scan left, center, right. Scanning. See this guy, what this guy, the blue guy, is doing. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Scanning again. You see this pickup truck on my left side. I will scan this guy. This is a hazards. This guy is possible hazards for me. So if someone is approaching you from right and left, you guys have to look at them, okay? As long as you guys looking at them, you're fine. You're gonna get your points. Now see this black car approaching from the left side. I have to scan them as well, so I will move my head and look at them, and that's it. So we have a green signal now, slowing down just because this guy is slowing down. Whenever you guys press the brake pedal to slow down the vehicle, look at your rear view mirror. This is important, okay? Now scanning again, left, center, right. Scanning. Still 60. This is an uphill on a bridge, so we have to press the gas a little to be 60. Then we're gonna do a left turn here, signal, check your shoulder to the left, rear view mirror check, and then getting into the left turning lane. Already it's amber for me, so we have to slow down and take a stop behind the white line. Okay, as soon as we have a green, we're gonna go. If I got a green arrow, that's a priority signal for me, so I can just go in. If there is a no green arrow, just a normal solid green light, I would wait for the oncoming cars as well. Okay, so only one car is allowed to approach in the middle in the meantime while you're waiting for the oncoming cars to come in on a solid green light. Okay, so make sure you guys know your rules of the road before you attempt for your G test. This is really important. If you mess up on the test rules, like the rules of the road, that's a fail on the test right away. Okay, we have a flashing green arrow. Scan. I will go. Make sure you don't go over to the yellow line here. Okay, and turning left here again, signal, check your shoulder into the turning lane, and we're gonna make a left turn on the 401 ramp. Already it's a 50 posted, so it's 50 for right now. I'll keep like 50, 55, no more than that, just because this is a curve right now. I will look onto the 401 here once. Okay, pretty clear. I will pick up my speed now. We have to get to 100 because it's pretty empty. Grass and signal left. We're gonna go 100. Right now my speed is 94, 95, 98, 99, 101. Check my shoulder, getting onto the 401 on 102. That's perfect speed that you guys looking for. Okay, now we have to do a lane change as well. So right now it's pretty busy. I will signal if this guy gave me space or not. Okay, he does give me the space. Signal, check, getting in the left lane, signal off, getting back to the right lane, signal, check, coming back, signal off. Good. And they only want to do the lane change once only. If something is like on my right here, there's a pickup truck or any car or any truck park, you have to move a lane change again. Signal, check your shoulder, getting off the highway. Now we can slow down. Now most students do a mistake here. They try to slow down on the 401 before even they get to the deacceleration lane. Make sure you don't do that mistake, okay? We have to slow down once we get in this lane. Now we're gonna cancel the signals as we separated from the 401. So signal off. It's posted 60 for me, but this is a recommendation for me only, so I will be close to 60. Now signal right, check my blind spot into the right lane. Again, I will cancel the signal once I separated from this lane, and the separation happens here. Signal off. It's a 50. I can drop a little bit. just because there's a curve here. As soon as the grass ends, I will put a left signal on, speed up a little, check my rear view mirror, blind spot check, and then merge in as my lane is ending. Here the examiner gave you command to make a left turn, so I will do one more switch over, signal, check my rear view mirror, shoulder check into the left lane, signal off. Now signal back on for getting into the turning lane. Yeah, so there's one signal, one lane change only. Okay, you have to cancel it and then put back on. Already left turn. Now this guy's turning. I'll slow down a bit. Okay, pretty clear. I will start building up my speed from here. Right now I'm on 73, 79, 80. Pretty close to 90 now. I can see this truck right on my left, right? I can see this big truck on my left, so I will slow down. I already put my signal on, but I'm not building up my speed because I see there is a truck on my left side. Now this guy, I have a good space from the truck. I'm merging onto the 401 on the speed of 92, and this is not a fade just because there is a traffic this time on the 401. Once there is a traffic, I can always slow down and get behind them, and this is totally acceptable on the exam. Okay, so make sure 100 rule applicable. When it's empty, we have to be 100, but if there's a traffic, I can always slow down and blend with the traffic, right? Taking this exit, check my shoulder, getting off to the 401, slowing down. Sindham Road 613 is your exit. Signal off as we separated from the 401. It's a 50. I can, right now my speed is like 68, but it's fine. We don't have to be exactly 50 on the side ramps. Yeah, this is just a recommendation. Here we're gonna make a right turn, so signal right. Okay, checking my right shoulder into the lane, signal off. Then I will put the left signal on again. As soon as the grass ends, I will put the signal on. Now check, no one is there. This is a yield sign for you. So I have so many students just try to slow down really good here and then try to go over because they keep checking from behind. You don't have to do that. Just because this is a yield for you, you have to yield to the oncoming traffic, and you have little side ramp for you, so use that space. Okay, don't stop right on the curve. Keep going slowly. As soon as you have a clear path, we can merge in the lane. Okay, yield does not mean stop and check. It means keep rolling your car, check when it's clear, we can move over. Okay, we are yielding to the traffic. We only stop if no one gave you the space and there is no space left for you onto the right side on like little right ramp, the right ramp you have. If you have space, use it. If you feel like the space is done, there is no more space there, then yes, you can stop, check, and then try to go. But that would be a worst case scenario. Okay, scanning, left, center, right. Now 50 begins from here again. So it's 50 posted. I'll keep 51, 52 max. On 53, they fail you. Technically, they fail you on 54. But I tell my students to go 53 max. I never tell them you can go 54. Because if you go 53, the 54 will be like in a quick sec. You not even realize that you're going 54 or 55. So never go more than 52. Okay. 51 is the max. We're gonna go in community safety zone. So right now we're passing a community safety zone. Again, this is 50. We have to be max 51, 52, no more than that. If that happens on your test, that would be a disqualification on the test. This is the only reason I'm making this video again, because they changed this and so many people mess up on their test. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure we're following the speed limits here really good. Now this is a very steep downhill, and if you keep pressing the gas pedal, you're gonna easily go 60, and that would also be a fail because it's a 50 zone. If you go 10 above to the speed limit, that would be considered as a fail on the test. So you guys have to apply a little brake pedal here to control your speed, so you will stay under 54 at all times. Check, turning right. getting into the lane, signal off because of the Tim Hortons, signal back on. Now this is a green light for me, no pedestrian crossing on my right crosswalk. Check my shoulder into my right lane. Now I will speed up at 60 here, then I will switch over to the left lane. Check, and then getting into the left lane. And I'm just gonna scan because this guy is waiting for left turn. Scanning. Already this is a green light for me. I can see the countdown number as well. So it's green, scanning, left, center, right. I can go. And from the coming lights, we're gonna make a left turn. Where as soon as I can see the white line, I will give the signal. Okay, so I can see the white line now, signal on. Check my shoulder, going over to the turning lane from the white broken line. Okay, make sure you follow that. And then we have to take a stop. So this is a solid green light for right now. When it's solid green light, at that time only one vehicle is allowed to approach in. Now you see is amber and there's one car going. Okay, good, there is only one car going, but now the other person is already in the crosswalk. We can't see them, but like this white car, and there is one more car that is blocking the crosswalk right now. So that person completely messed up. If there's an exam at that time, that would be a fail. Just because if you blocking a crosswalk and there is a pedestrian came in the meantime, that would be a disqualification on the test. So make sure when there is a solid green light, only one person is allowed to go in. You will stop behind the white line. Now this is a green arrow, I can go. Advanced green, left, center, right, scanning. In here, it's super bumpy here. Good. Now this guy is slowing down. I will slow down behind him. This is a single lane. Don't want to like, oh, this taxi guy is crazy, yeah? You see that? Oh my god. Okay, scanning already, and we're gonna make a right turn here at the stop sign. Signal. There is a white line here, but you can barely see it. So stop here, checking your shoulder to the right. And we're gonna keep it slow here just because we have to enter into the parking lot. Turning signal left, check your shoulder, pedestrian scanning, no one there, we can go. And keep it slow, it's bumpy here again. And then turning right, signal, check my shoulder, turning in, and then pull in to any spot you like, or the examiner gave you the directions to pull into a particular spot. It really depends. Okay, and I will pass through and then take a stop here, and your test is done.